An ancient and unknown people carved 7 enigmatic caves into granite. These caves, located in the Jahanabad region of Bihar state in northeastern India, are marked by a series of impressive features that make them one of the most mysterious archaeological sites in the world. The interior walls of the caves have been polished to such an extent that they resemble mirrors, exhibiting a construction precision that challenges modern understanding. The builders of these caves demonstrated very advanced craftsmanship and mathematical knowledge for their time, but the purpose of these constructions remains a mystery. The Barabar Caves, completely carved into the hard granite bedrock, feature a variety of internal shapes, with most containing 2 distinct rooms. For example, the Sudama Cave consists of an arched room and a rectangular room, while the Karan Chowpar Cave consists of a single rectangular room. The Visvakarma Cave has 2 rectangular rooms, and the Lomas Rishi Cave, the most famous, features a rectangular room approximately 10 meters by 5 meters and a hemispherical room with a diameter of 5 meters. All the cave entrances have a unique trapezoidal shape, which completely differs from traditional Indian architecture and more closely resembles styles seen in Egypt and Peru. The most impressive feature of these caves is the polished surface of the walls and ceilings, which have been worked to such a level of perfection that they create an illusion of vitrification. The polished granite surface, a material harder than marble, gives the walls and ceilings a surprising mirror effect. This level of polishing is so advanced that researchers cannot understand why the builders invested so much effort in creating such flat and smooth granite surfaces, nor how they achieved it with the technology available at the time. Moreover, a research team used magnetic resonance imaging technology to scan the caves in 3D, revealing an incredible construction precision. All the caves display perfect axial symmetry, with symmetry errors less than 0.1 mm. This precision was achieved by cutting the hard granite, something that seems impossible to accomplish with only manual tools. The idea that these caves were carved without the help of modern tools challenges researchers' understanding, suggesting that the ancient craftsmen possessed extraordinary knowledge and skills. One of the most intriguing aspects is the discovery that the rooms of the caves follow perfect mathematical proportions. For example, the Karan Chowpar Cave and the Gopi Cave have an exact volume ratio of 2:3, while the Vadathika Cave and the Vapayaka Cave have a ratio of 7:8. In the Sudama Cave, the 2 rooms have a ratio of 12:5. These results indicate advanced geometric planning, similar to the use of modern computing tools to ensure these precise proportions during the excavation and carving of the caves. However, the purpose of these exact mathematical proportions remains a mystery. Were the builders trying to demonstrate their advanced mathematical knowledge, perhaps equivalent to ours? This enigma reminds us of the precision found in the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt, where precise measurements also contain many important numbers in mathematics and physics. As we marvel at the unique features of these caves, another crucial question arises: how did the builders solve the problems of lighting and ventilation? Working with granite requires a strong light source, something that torches or candles could not adequately provide, especially in the second inner room, where no sunlight enters. Furthermore, cutting granite in a closed space generates a lot of dust and silica, which is harmful to health without adequate ventilation. Without modern ventilation and lighting equipment, it would be impossible for humans to work in these conditions, let alone create such perfect sculptures. Archaeologists date the construction of the Barabar Caves to around 30 BCE, during the reign of Emperor Ashoka of the Maurya dynasty. This dating is based on inscriptions on the cave walls, dedicated to the emperor and Buddhist practices. However, the analysis of the inscription techniques reveals a significant discrepancy in relation to the quality and precision of the original cave sculpture. The inscriptions are rudimentary, almost as if children had scribbled over a masterpiece by a master painter. This suggests that the caves are much older than believed and were reused and revalidated by the people of Ashoka's time. A fascinating parallel can be found thousands of miles away in Egypt, in Saqqara. There, in the mid-19th century, an underground tunnel complex was discovered containing dozens of huge stone boxes made of black granite, equally polished and sculpted with incredible precision. These coffins, so perfect that they still reflect light and present right angles with a minimum error of 0.1 mm, remain an archaeological mystery. When discovered, the coffins were empty, and their purpose was unknown. Additionally, the inscriptions found on them are of much lower quality than the sculpture work, suggesting that they were made later by people who did not possess the advanced technology needed to create the coffins. Returning to the Barabar Caves, researchers face a fundamental enigma. Why did the builders strive for such a high level of polishing and symmetrical precision? The knowledge and technology required to achieve these features were far beyond the capabilities of the historical period in which the caves are believed to have been built. Some scholars speculate that these caves may have been designed to showcase extraordinary skills, but there are indications that their purpose may be much more complex. One intriguing detail is that the interior walls of the Barabar Caves are not exactly vertical at 90 degrees, but inclined at a precise angle of 8.5 degrees. This subtle inclination is more challenging to construct than vertical walls and suggests a specific purpose. Recent studies indicate that this inclination may help reduce echo and promote acoustic resonance. The extremely polished granite surface would amplify sound waves, focusing them on specific points within the caves, creating a resonance effect that could have been used for acoustic or ceremonial purposes. Interestingly, one of the Barabar Caves is unfinished, raising the question of why the builders abandoned the project. Could it be that an unexpected catastrophe interrupted the construction? After the abandonment, there are no records of other granite works of similar precision, suggesting that the technique and knowledge required to create these caves disappeared. Some theories suggest that the Barabar Caves may have had a deep spiritual or ritual significance. The ancient Buddhist monks who later used the caves may have benefited from the acoustic properties for meditation or other spiritual practices. These resonant sounds could have had a significant impact on their meditative experiences, or even possessed specific physical and psychological effects that we do not fully understand today. The mystery of the Barabar Caves continues to intrigue researchers and enthusiasts. The technical precision, symmetry, and purpose of these caves remain an enigma that challenges our understanding of the capabilities of ancient builders. The quest for answers continues, with each new discovery only offering more questions about the lost knowledge and advanced technologies of ancient civilizations. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like, save, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.